The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
Okay, so, everyone loves the idea of Greek beaches, right?
Oh, absolutely. Who doesn't?
But we want to go deeper here, yeah. This is a deep dive, so forget those crowded tourist spots. We're after those hidden gems.
The ones you brag about finding for years.
Exactly. And we actually did some digging on the Greek islands for this one, really went through some really cool resources. I think people are going to want to take notes for this one.
Definitely. We're talking about hitting those legendary beaches, but then, also experiencing the history, the culture, all that stuff that makes Greece so unique,
Totally. See, when I picture Greek islands, I think, white houses, those blue roofs on cliffs.
See.
But then you remember Greece has something crazy, 6,000 islands and islets.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing.
So how do you even choose? Where do you even start?
Honestly, you got to match the island to your vibe. Are you all about that nightlife?
Some people are.
Mykonos, for sure. But, go beyond the obvious, right? Check out Scorpio's Beach Club. It's where you might actually spot a celebrity. And the parties are unforgettable. But if you're more into chill vibes, amazing scenery.
That's more my speed, honestly.
Santorini is always tempting, but for something more low-key, try Imirovili.
Imirovili, okay. Gonna write that down.
It's got those iconic caldera views, but without the crowds.
See, this is what I'm talking about, these insider tips. Now, I gotta admit, I'm a huge history buff. And yeah, everyone knows the Acropolis.
Of course.
But you mentioned ruins near the beach. That just sounds so cool to me.
Oh, it's amazing. Some truly incredible archaeology right on the coast. Picture this. You're swimming in the Aegean Sea, you climb out, and boom, you're walking through a temple dedicated to Poseidon.
Stop. Seriously.
I'm telling you, that's Greece. And for something even more incredible, there's Delos, a whole island, UNESCO World Heritage Site, totally frozen in time since its days as this major trading port.
An entire island. That's wild. Okay, so we've got the beaches, the history, but I can't not ask about the food.
Oh, yeah, the food.
I mean, I love the classics, don't get you wrong, but there's got to be more, right? What else should we be eating?
Oh, man, you have to try the regional stuff. Fresh seafood, obviously. You haven't lived until you've had grilled octopus with lemon right on the beach.
Oh, that sounds so good.
But then, Naxian cheeses, the wild thyme honey from Crete. And every region has its own herbs, spices. It's amazing.
My mouth is watering, seriously. No, I gotta say, this is a lot. For someone planning a trip, it can feel overwhelming, right?
It can be a lot to take in.
So many islands, so many things to see and do. Any final tips? How do you choose?
First, honestly, figure out what you want from this trip. Adventure, relaxation, a bit of both. Once you know your travel personality, the island will choose you.
I love that.
Oh, and don't be afraid to go beyond the guidebooks,
Yeah.
Travel blogs, forums, that's where you'll find the hidden gems, the stuff that makes a trip unforgettable.
The good stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, so much good stuff packed in here.
Greece will do that to you.
For sure. All right, everyone listening, if you end up using any of these tips to plan your trip,
Which you should.
hit us up on social media. Let us know how it goes.
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.